They've got MP. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Moses Brown, and it's Doncic in at the point. Well, we've got some hot starts and some ugly starts early in the season. Grant, how long should teams wait before worrying about their record?
Well, it's simple, B.A. If you have a bad record, you should always be worried. But most GMs don't think about making changes until about the halfway mark.
Outside LaVine. Pass to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Walker for three. Buries it from three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Doncic with it. Now quickly defending. Doncic passes to MP. Excellent D there from Noel. Randall against Doncic. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And Dallas with possession. Outside. Pass to Porzingis from behind the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, this is where his perimeter game just becomes dangerous for the opposition. Your defense extends out, and he can still bury those shots.
Now here's Randall. What a tremendous game he played against Philadelphia.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Knicks now. Clock at 6. Lets the three fly. Walker's shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Doncic finds MP. Porzingis in the post. Randall's there, and he comes up with a bucket. Porzingis has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Can't go in soft. You got to have intention when you go in there on the glass, and Porzingis wanted to beat everybody to the ball that time.
Now here's quickly. His last outing, he had 18 points. Here's Walker. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Walker's got 5. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far.
And when you talk to folks around the league, no one has a bad word to say about Walker. He's just a good guy, a loyal guy.
Porzingis against Randall. Tries a 10-footer, and it's Dallas scoring again.
Oh, in between game for Porzingis. That one's on target.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Drive by Walker. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. MP against Barrett. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Walker. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Talk about confidence.
Checking in for the Knicks.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Rose outside. Up and in on the layup. He has 6.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
So on the floor for the Knicks, Bullock and Randall make up the 2 forward spots. Derrick Rose is out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Toppin in at the center position. Here's Walker. He got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Walker against Doncic. MP, the pass to Porzingis. Brown. Tip back in for 2.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Out to the right wing. Here's Rose. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And a pass Fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Pass to Brown. Back to MP. And it's blocked by Noel.
Noel in there to intimidate and does so there.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Knocked away. And it's stolen by Noel.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Hornets just played phenomenal. He had 18 points and shot the ball extremely well from both the field and the line. We keep seeing great nights from him. What a streak he is on.
Hey, he made play after play. Really solid effort all night.
And he did it in a variety of ways, which makes him harder for opponents to deal with.
Well, he can do a lot of different things, so he falls into these different roles. Which will it be tonight?
Rose outside. The kick out to Walker. Unloads. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Pretty unselfish play there, right? Porzingis finding the open man, and he's more and more comfortable and more aware of everything going on around him.
Rose against MP. The kick out to Walker. Outside Fournier. There's the 3. He can't get it to go. And it's Dallas the other way. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
And it's time for an injury report. All right, let's find out the news on Emmanuel quickly. Allie, what's the update?
Guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Knicks about his status. He confirmed that it's shin splints, and it's causing a great deal of discomfort right now. As we approach and enter the midway point of the season, interesting to see just how this impacts them in the standings.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. One thing about Derrick Rose that's never changed. Through one half, it hasn't even been close. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. How about Kemba Walker? Strong contribution so far in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
MP is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Brown in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Doncic against Walker. Randall. The Mavericks pull it in.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Porzingis has got 9 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Outside Walker. Back to quickly. 4 on the clock. From deep 3-point range. And the Knicks miss again.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
LaVine passes to MP. Well, we've seen the rise in advanced metrics in the NBA, Brent. New numbers like effective field goal percentage. What do you think of it?
Well, I like them because, BA, they give you a better evaluation of the player and maybe the shot selection and how it is you can find more efficiency in the way that some guys approach what they do offensively.
Quickly, passes to Walker. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. He's got 11.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
Outside Levine. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Quickly. And Levine gets it to go on the assist by MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Walker. 11 points in the game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Noel, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
MP, the pass to Levine. And Levine, throw it down.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Pass to Walker. The 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Walker's got 14 points.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Shot from 12. And it's Doncic missing. The Knicks have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Up top, Walker. Defended by Porzingis. Walker's shot is off.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Levine passes to Brown. Soft touch off the glass. Brown's got his second basket.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that.
Substitution on the court.
12 seconds left in the third quarter. Rose outside. Here's the 3. No luck on that one. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're communicating well. And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent huddle. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. Obi Toppin out there with Mo Bamba. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Barrett in at small forward. Well, Brent, you won 2 championships with the Spurs. When you look at the roster now, what are you seeing?
Well, the pillars are gone from those championship seasons, but the coach and the voice remains. So that's a Spurs team that's young, has a lot of guys who need to grow, but they have the type of DNA that you're looking for, being competitive and wanting to push their limits. So in the next few years, maybe the Spurs will find a way to get deep into the playoffs and have an opportunity to compete.
5 to shoot. Here's MP. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Rose, the pass to Barrett. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Misses in close. Now here's Hardaway. Outside Irving. To the inside. MP. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
And Kyrie doing a good job of just setting everybody up, making sure there's a great pace and tempo to each possession offensively.
Quickly finds Rose. Oh, great D that time from MP. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Mo Bamba. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Dallas.
They keep piling on the assists, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
Dallas has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Here's MP. Chalk up 2 there. MP's got 19 points.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. And the Knicks miss again. And Dallas with possession. 9 points in a row, a good run going. And they pick up 2. MP's got 15 points in just the second half.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Brown against Walker. Shoots over Brown. Brown with the block. Here's MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And that one's good. Quickly.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Outside Levine. Grant, as someone who played abroad on Team USA, how exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic. Back then, we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA.
Quickly. Sweet little floater. Quickly's got 7 points for the quarter.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Mavericks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And he drops the first. A different look for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Porzingis. Green comes in for Zach LaVine. And Burke is subbed in for Doncic. The Mavericks on offense. They're on a 17-6 run. MP outside. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
For New York, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Walker against Powell. Pass to Samanic. Puts it up from 12. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams. And tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
It's not going to go for him, so the Mavericks will take it the other way. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Burke. Pass to Powell. To the paint. Inside. Brown passes to MP. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And here's Walker. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everybody.
Yeah, hey, gotta have dry like a stick shift. Gotta go hard on the big trip. Gotta run it up, little quick trip. Big play, yeah, finna get real. I don't wanna talk, just move some. You hard flex, finna move some. Don't just look at me do some. I done came up finna some. I don't wanna talk, just move some. You hard one topic, know you seen it on the news. Wanna get an interview here from a point of view. I'm a man on the field, I don't play by the rules. I done seen a close friend switch up like a Jew, but it ain't slow me down cause I got the good shoes. Trying to get the bread up, eat with my dog, trying to get a big play, but I don't mean fool. I've been on the go, I've been up and down the road, trying to put on for the team, and I don't mean you. Know they see the work and they say it's hard work, but they never hard work. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I know you follow the NBA right now. What teams are surprising you the most?
Surprise team this year: Memphis, Cleveland, Chicago. Memphis got John Durant. He just taking over the league. You know, he was out for a minute, came back, and they team is the top three team.
The Margaret Hunt Hill. And now Washington's starting group. Beal and Avdia sharing wing duty. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Nurkic, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. And for the Mavericks, we've got Luka Doncic. Levine is out there with Porzingis. Then it's MP, and it's Brown in at the center position. So Dallas will get the first possession. For teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can, and just getting on the same page takes some time, and then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Dinwiddie dishes to Nurkic. Beal against MP. Trying to get open is Kuzma. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
I like how Beal mixes up his scoring. I mean, he's capable of finishing when he's got this kind of position.
From 12 feet out, Doncic with the bucket.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Washington. Passes to Nurkic. Back to Dinwiddie. To the paint. It's rebounded by Doncic.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Took him no time at all on that one.
A decent threat from downtown. You got to see Levine nailing this shot more and more.
Outside, Beal. Off target from three-point range. For Dallas, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him. We'll start off this game. When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Washington's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Doncic against Dinwiddie. Pass to Nurkic. Left side, Beal. Nice D from Porzingis.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Porzingis has got 5.
They've come out the locker room. His eye. 4 for 4 to start the night.
Dinwiddie. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Wizards trail by 3. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Pass to Kuzma. Over Levine. No good off the back of the rim.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Doncic passes to MP.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
It's tipped. Round with it. Picked up by Kuzma. MP against Nurkic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 10 feet out. Here's Brown. And he makes the 8-footer.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
They just had nothing. They look very defeated out there.
And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Nurkic kicks it over to Schroeder. He drives in.
Realizing that the defenders have overcommitted, like how Nurkic looks to hit the open man.
MP right side. Back to Irving. Demignon. He's covered by Hachimura. To the middle. Here's MP. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Irving against Schroeder. And the pass to Nurkic. 6 on the shot clock. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Outside Hardaway. MP against Schroeder. MP dishes to Irving. Back to MP. There's the feed to Webb, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Wizards substitution. Corey Kispert.
Wizards trail by 3. end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Mavericks on. And one of the game's elite closers, Kyrie Irving.
For me, I just try to feel happy.
And, Greg, that's reminiscent of quotes we used to hear from Kobe Bryant, how certain moves and possessions set up defenders for the next time.
Well, Kyrie definitely has that Mamba mentality. Kobe was a big influence on him, as we all know.
Corey Kispert.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Mavericks, we've got Webb. MP is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Knicks was on a mission. He finished with 23 points, and he also did a good job of creating for others, getting them the ball in position to score. That was just the latest in a solid string of performances from him. Obviously looking to keep the momentum going here this evening. Let's see how he does, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
It's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
And here is Irving, following the three-pointer by Corey Kispert. And Hardaway gets it to go.
I love seeing that kind of unselfishness. Irving is proven to be a sensational teammate.
Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. They are they finish one half of basketball. Mavericks lead by 10. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. Porzingis having a dominant impact in this game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Taking a look at the Wizards. In the backcourt, it's Dinwiddie and Beal. Nurkic is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Avdia in at the small forward position.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay.
The try by MP.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. It's a 10-point game. They'll be playing host to Portland for the next game. That'll be the first of two straight at home. Passes it to MP. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Nurkic.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Beal gets a wide-open look. Cans it from downtown. Beal's got 14.
Man, it's hard. It's so hard for defenders to keep up with Beal. He has good quickness and speed for his position.
MP with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. Brown the pass to MP. Back to Brown. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his third assist on the night. Outside, Beal. Pass to Kuzma. Six to shoot. Mavericks with the rebound. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Here's Avdia. Kept alive by Washington. Mavericks leading by 13. Doncic finds Brown. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's MP. Count that bucket. MP's got 8 here in the quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Group getting ready to come in for Washington. Hachimura, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Doherty comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Kispert's checked in for Avdia. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Dinwiddie. Bucket is good.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Beal against Irving. It's stolen by Hachimura. Schroeder kicks to Hachimura. Lets the 3 fly. The shot, no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Most NBA players are stars, Greg, when they start college basketball. But that was not the case with Rui Hachimura.
And coming over from Japan, there was an adjustment period for Rui, averaging just 2 points per game as a freshman. But he really grew his game in college. As a junior, Hachimura was a conference player of the year, turning himself into a top 10 pick in the 2019 draft.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Well, they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they could make and building this lead.
Schroeder against Irving. Beal from long range. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
Wizards substitution.
54 seconds left here in the third quarter. Drives to the hoop. Good D by Webb. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's Irving. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists in the game. Wizards trail by 19.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Schroeder looking over the floor. Softly drops in the floater. Schroeder's got 6.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Irving passes to MP, and they pick up 2. 14 points for MP.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Now, here's Kispert. He's got 8. The tray. A shot that time, not on target. And so it's Dallas with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more NBA action. A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team moments ago.
That's a great look. Great look.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. MP is out there with Irving. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. MP finds Irving. Got a piece of it. Outside Hardaway. 4 on the clock. And here's the fast break. Pass to Doherty. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota, where they'll take on the Timberwolves. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. MP, no good. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards, trailing by 19. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Mavericks shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. MP kicks to Irving. Back to MP. Shot clock at 5. Powell, the pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
He's having a great night from the floor. They're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
Washington calls timeout. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
The NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow.
Can a new crew getting ready for the Wizards? Nurkic finds Dinwiddie. Connects from three-point range.
Nothing like 3 points right off the inbound. They make that happen fast. Not sure the D was set up for it.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Now Levine. The 19-foot shot. Kuzma pulls it in.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Now, here's Avdia. He's guarded closely. 5 to shoot. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
And Washington making a change. Beal's checked in. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Beal. MP kicks to Porzingis. MP, that's for 2. Dallas, no good that time either.
You hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Wizards trail by 18. Back to Dinwiddie. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Beal against Doncic. It's good.
It's so hard to stop. I mean, when Beal is committed to scoring, he doesn't care who's guarding him.
Dallas leading by 16. Doncic passes to MP.
2 minutes.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Almost, but it rolls out.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
Avdia with it. Out guarded by Porzingis. Dinwiddie wide open. No good from outside. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. Here's MP. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And that's now 18 points for MP.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
You know, Chris, no one wants to see play stop for a coach's challenge. But is that inconvenience outweighed by ensuring it was the right call?
It definitely is, Kevin.
Wizards substitution.
got 1:18 left to play in the final quarter. Back to Hachimura. Pocket 6. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. The shot, no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Mavericks.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win. And what a huge standout performance it was
for MP.
Well, he had a hand in just about everything they did tonight. I mean, he just didn't take a single possession off on either end. He was a complete package.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Hachimura finds Beal. Porzingis with the block, and he gets it back.
Well, you know Bradley Beal, he's always been a terrific player, but he evolved his game in impressive ways. I mean, he's really taken himself to a whole new level.
And he makes the first.
For the Wizards, Bradley.
And both free throws good for Beal. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
And that's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
Gotta have dry like a stick shift. Gotta go hard on the big trip. Gotta run it up, little quick trip. Big play, yeah, finna get real. I don't wanna talk, just move some. You hard flex, finna move some. Don't just look at me, do some. I done came up, finna some. I don't wanna talk, just move some. You hard flex, finna move some. Don't just look at me, do some. On everything, I can never lose. Yeah, run right past 200 on the dash. I'm away to make a move. Yeah, been on the way, call clear for the proof. Big number one topic, know you seen it on the news. Wanna get an interview here from a point of view. I'm a man on the field, I don't play by the rules. I done
What are your thoughts on how the NBA has progressed from your era to now?
I touch on that a little in my book about how it comes to be a spread offense and a lot of threes. You can see a lot of teams that, the copycat league trying to be like Golden State. But now you're seeing teams like Memphis, Cleveland, going to back big guys. Cleveland got 3 7-footers, and you look at
welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming right up, the Mavericks taking on the Timberwolves. Thursday night, the best night of the week for NBA. Allie.
Hey, BA. Karl Anthony Towns is in a new phase. He said, I've had the time to mess up.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks for that. Looking at the starting 5 for the Dallas Mavericks. MP is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Brown in at the center position. And for the Timberwolves, the backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And at this point of the season, Clark, scouting reports should be pretty set. How important are they for teams?
Extremely important. I mean, knowing the other team's tendencies is part of preparing to beat them. So we see some teams who swear by advanced scouting. I mean, it's really a pillar of how they operate. They'll use complex defenses, can spot opponents after timeout plays and really put all of that information. It's about data accumulation and then aggregating that data and using it effectively to hopefully give you an advantage in winning the game.
And here's Minnesota now. Outside Russell. Here's Vanderbilt. Hauled in by Brown. Here's MP. Rebound Minnesota. First quarter of play, a minute in. Doncic against Edwards. Stolen by MP. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Pushing it up now. Levine passes to Doncic. Puts up the 8-footer. That went off the back iron and out. And here's Edwards outside. The shot comes out.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's MP. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And both free throws good for MP. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pass to Towns. Russell with the ball. Outside Edwards. So it'll be two free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Doncic.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive in scoring the ball, they go to another level.
And so he hits both. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. MP outside. Outside Levine. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Russell. His last outing, he had 18 points. And here's Edwards outside. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Edwards has got 5 now.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Edwards. And there it is for him.
How about that wonderful floater he has? Showing off an exquisite touch.
Minnesota's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter.
And D'Angelo Russell, looking at his career, he's slowly becoming a more efficient player, learning his strengths and his limitations.
Now here's Russell. Outside Edwards. No good from outside. The Mavericks leading. Here's Porzingis. They get the rebound. Levine laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Levine is 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that with that outstanding, unreal leaping ability.
Pass to Balmaro. Here's Vanderbilt. To the middle. Here's Russell. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And for Russell, he's still a volume scorer. But now I think he's better at picking his spots.
And you can live with his percentages. I mean, he's improved his shot from the outside. It seems like he's always looking to refine his game.
Now here's Levine. Back to MP. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And they're on the break for the finish. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Boy, Edwards doing a nice job excelling in transition. Has a really good understanding of how to field the lane and get where he needs to be.
Doncic passes to MP. Pass to Porzingis. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player.
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
And Minnesota calls time here. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
Yes, the first of 4 meetings between the teams. They should be quite familiar with one another by the end of it.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
Now here's Russell. Taking command on offense when they need him. Putting up 21 a game. Yep, that one goes.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
Irving against Beasley. And he lobs it up top. Throw it down on the lob. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Irving against Russell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Despite the wiry frame, taking it up strong inside, and D'Angelo will get free throws.
Good on the second one. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Down low. And MP with a basket on the assist from Irving. MP's got 6 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Russell with the ball. That one's wide left. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Mavericks ahead, up 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. Clock at 2. McDaniels from long range. And it's MP with a rebound.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Wizards put on a show. He added 24 points, and the defense never found a way to force him out of his rhythm. Total domination from him. Faced very little resistance. We'll see if it's the same story here tonight. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
Yeah, he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Here's Beasley. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 4 assists in the game. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play. Contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Brad, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
Aldridge finds Beasley. That three's off the mark. The Mavericks trailing. MP drives in and out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Powell, he's checked in for MP. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him, and then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
The backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Now here's Levine. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
And you look at Towns, he's been a fantastic outside shooter since coming into the league. It's a hallmark of what makes him so dangerous. He can do it inside, but he's a lethal jump shooter as well.
Doncic against Edwards. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And with Towns in his shooting, he's actually the Minnesota franchise leader for made threes.
How about that? Took over that record, BA, in 2021. Amazing on several levels, no matter how you look at that stat. The fact he's 7 feet and the fact he did it so quickly, mind-blowing.
Pass to MP. And he gets the bucket. MP's got his third basket on the night right there.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Towns. Back to Russell. No good on the shot. And the Mavericks going the other way now. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
Aldridge is checked in for the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves trail. Russell up top, guarded by Doncic. Russell against Doncic. Back to Russell. They need this. Yes, and a nice assist from Aldridge. Russell's got 6 points.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Here's MP. Kicks it to Doncic. Driving inside. Outside Levine. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 11.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Russell against Doncic. Pass to Towns. Back to Russell. From deep. The Mavericks pull it in. Brown's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the paint. The fadeaway. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by MP. And it's a 7-point Maverick lead. And the Timberwolves call time here. Minnesota has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Pass to Aldridge. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Here's Russell. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Into the lane. And it's rejected.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
To the wing on the left.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's McDaniels. And here's Beasley. Will it go? Another shot. Reed, good. Reed's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
To the middle. No good that time. Great D that time from Aldridge. And here comes the break. Beasley. Back to Russell. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. Timberwolves. Ooh, Beasley has an open look. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
From 8 feet away. That one drops for him. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass. If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Now Russell. He has 6. From deep. Doesn't go for him. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
Right?
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Dallas has got 7 of their 16 3-point attempts to go in. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. They've got Kyrie Irving. He's out there with MP. Tim Hardaway is out there with Moses Brown.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Reed. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
He's sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really...
Here's Russell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Moses Brown.
As it's always good to see a young player start to mature in front of our eyes, and Russell has been that kind of guy. He's done a great job figuring out how to become a better leader.
Outside Levine. Outside Brown. To the inside. Here's MP. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And the Mavericks lead by 13. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Vanderbilt. And Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Uses the glass on the layup. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Dallas.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Also, you can see how they've gotten after it on D. The steal numbers are something they have to be proud of.
And there's Towns on the assist by Russell. Russell's got 8 assists here tonight.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, it's really good to see your big man imposing his will physically. Right there, Towns with a statement finish.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition sails.
The shot by Towns, no good. The Mavericks have gotten all 6 shots to fall in the fourth quarter. Here's MP. Edwards pulls it in. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. And it's Russell on the drive. And he lays it up and in. Russell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Taking the hit and still getting it to go down. Russell showing you some nice toughness there.
Here's MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
Looks like he's been working on that one. Finally got a chance to break it out.
Yeah, he knows how to make those jams memorable, doesn't he?
Does he ever?
Towns passes to Russell. The kick out to Edwards. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Outside Levine. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game. while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
The Mavericks have gone 8 of 9 here in the fourth quarter. Doncic passes to Levine. And here's MP. Puts it up from 17, and it comes off the front of the rim.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look. And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Mavericks.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Pass to MP. Six on the shot clock. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Free throw good, MP. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time.
Yeah.